welcome to tonight's recap of So You Think You Can Dance.
Alright, so we're going to have to start out with a shout out to Grant Loves Missy. We got a tweet from him. And check out his Twitter account, and if you want to follow him on Twitter if you like what you see.
You can follow me too.
Well, he's also a big fan of Missy from So You Think You Could Dance. And check out all of the people from So You Think You Could Dance. Whoever you want to follow away.
Alright, so let's talk about the group dance.
Alright, it was dance to the music from The Incredibles. And it was interesting. There was a lot going on there.
I liked it. It was very Gap commercial. Back when they did like the dances, and I was always a fan of those commercials. It was like jazzy, cool.
Yeah.
Cool cat.
My favorite was when they had the two people do the assisted walkover. It was really cool. I liked it. I don't know Michael Rooney though, but I hope we get to see more.
I liked it a lot. Alright, the judges. Mary Murphy, Nigel Lithgow, Kristen Chenoweth, and Lil C.
He pulled out the red hat tonight. He was red Mojo Jojo tonight.
Yeah, so we got another look at Nigel and Mary's
a slow-mo
kiss from last night.
It was more of a grope. Nigel totally grabbed Mary's boob.
Wow. Alright, so moving on, let's talk about the bottom three this week.
Alright, first couple in the bottom three was Ashley and Chris.
And they were joined by Miranda and Robert and Caitlin and Mitchell.
Yeah, it's pretty much what you would expect. Except I would have liked to have seen Ryan in there. But
just as payback for last week.
Yeah, okay. But it didn't happen.
Alright, so next up was a performance by two members of the dance company Axis.
They are dancers with and without disabilities. And it's really great to see people with disabilities expressing themselves through dance because they're physically limited. So they got to work with what they got, and what they got was amazing. And
I know this is cheesy, but on Glee they kind of addressed this too.
Yeah.
Because Artie wants to dance.
He wants to play football.
Well, I mean, specifically he wanted to dance and he got all discouraged.
Yeah. So
it was good to see someone doing that.
Yeah, and I've seen them before on like PBS. They're pretty amazing. All right, let's talk about the solos. Ashley went first. I thought it was pretty great. Then Chris, he pulled out some crazy ass moves. It was a great solo for him. Miranda's was beautiful.
I really liked her solo.
I did too. Robert, he had the stinker this week. He was only pretty good. I mean, you know, he's out of his league, I think. He's really out of his league. Caitlin, she was awesome. And Mitchell, he always has the best solos when he's in the bottom. He really pulls it out.
Well, he's only been in the bottom like twice. I don't know what everyone's talking about. And the first time it was because he was injured, so it wasn't really his fault, but...
Actually, this is the third time he's been in the bottom, isn't it? The first time they didn't send anyone home, and then the second time...
he wasn't in the bottom.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Okay. Alright, then there was a performance that changed my life.
It was insane.
Eric Luna and Georgia Ambarian danced to Pirates of the Caribbean music. They said that they were some kind of like world champions. They should be freaking interplanetary champions.
Yeah.
I swear to God, it was unreal. Changed my life. I will never be the same. It was like they defied gravity.
Yeah, it wasn't just like straight up ballroom. It's like performance ballroom or something. It was crazy. It
was like artistic ball. I mean, like
the
solo
most
ballroom.
Incredible tricks ever.
Unbelievable. I mean, what did she weigh? An ounce?
That's what it looked like.
Exactly. All right. So for the girls, it was not unanimous on who was going home, and Miranda was the most improved this week, so she should go home. I don't get Nigel's reasoning at all. It's just ridiculous.
I guess she's just not at the same level as the other two, maybe?
I had picked her out to be a front runner, but what do I know?
Alright, and the guys' decision was unanimous.
I agreed with them too. You can add me in on that unanimous. Mr. Personality Robert's going home. He did have the worst solo, so at least they were consistent with that. They've pretty much been consistent with their decisions on the guys, like in terms of solos and such. But the girls, it's quite a puzzlement, I'm telling you. Rest in peace, Woo Man.
He's not dead.
Well, he is to the show.
Alright, well, Next week, we're going to see the top 14 perform.
I can't wait. I don't know how they're going to top that ballroom dance. That was amazing. Till next week, much love.